Welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing an anime called, it's in the description down below. Now then, with that being said, we have three characters that we need to talk about. Pretty much, our main character wants love, so she tries to have a ghost apparition in the girl's bathroom, which makes no fucking sense. She tries to make him, the guy that's in the girl's bathroom, is haunting the place. Let's just say this, tries to make her fall in love with this guy. Problem is, though, he does a really bad job at it. But the problem is, though, is the fact that the spirit can make any wish come true, which I think is really good. Here's the problem, though. She decides to be a fucking moron and decides to, how do I put this? She decides to do something like, oh, I don't know, eat something that might turn her into a fish / mermaid. What the fuck? I mean, you should at least read what the hell, because the spirit was explaining it to her that if you eat this, you're going to turn into a fish and this, that, and the other thing. Okay, that's what happens. She turns into a mermaid, and the mermaid lady tries to drag her down to the sea world, but then all of a sudden, you know what happens? The guy saves her. Why? Because he decides to eat the fucking other half of the other thing, because there are two slices. The apparition that gave her the wish, she wants another wish from him so she can turn back into a human. He does that, but the problem is, though, is the fact that if she gets any contact of water, she will turn into a fish, because that's what happens, and that's what happens when you're a mermaid. It's like My Bride's a Little Mermaid. If she ever gets in water, her tail turns into her legs turn into fish tails. That's what happens. So yeah, that's the main reason why mermaids are delicate. But instead of turning your half of your legs into a fish tail, instead you turn into a fish. So that's the only difference between those two. Now then, our main protagonist, our guy with that spirit, he haunts the girls' bathroom. He is a really interesting character because of the fact that, how do I put this? He's there because he killed his brother. His brother is the main villain of this anime, even though I don't consider him a villain, because he tries to help out the heroes at some point, give or take. I don't fucking get why he's helping them, but it just makes no fucking sense. He tries to help him out too many fucking times, and it's just fucking notness. I don't understand the villains, but we'll get to that when we get to that, because the villains, oh my god, they are so fucking stupid. Now, he is a really complex character because he is a nice person and he knows what the hell he's doing. He's a nice person and he's always kind to the main character, and he's the main girl, the main character that's the girl. She falls in love with a spirit, which I don't know how the fuck you can marry a fucking ghost. It makes no fucking sense. But I digress. And then you also got the main character, the third main character, which is pretty much the third wheel in this love duo. He's an exorcist. He has his own side storyline, which I'm not gonna spoil any of it, so you should watch that. And also teases for the next season, because this anime is kind of technically new. It just finished last year. It aired last year, so yeah. But the main character, the third main character, he's an exorcist. He has a brother that's an exorcist, and he wants him to be an exorcist. The thing that makes me wonder is his brother, because his brother is in the first episode, because the main girl of this anime wants to date him, but he's an exorcist. The thing is the fact that his brother becomes more friends with her because he's the main character, and he also has a side plot with another spirit or apparition. Now, when it comes to the spirit apparitions, they go to different spirit worlds, or so to speak. It's a really unique, interesting anime. Every spirit has their domain, and once that domain is broken, they cannot be there anymore. With that being said, though, it's a really unique and complex anime, and the thing that shocked me the most is the fact that there's not a lot. It's supposed to be comedy, But there are a lot of dark shit in this anime. Like, for example, the brother killed the main character, the guy who has the white orbs, killed the guy who has the black orbs, which I thought was fucking crazy as shit. There's also a lot of people that get picked on in this anime, and people are like forgotten, and it's really fucking depressing. There are a lot of shit that is really fucking dark in this anime. That caught me off by surprise, especially when it comes to a comedy anime. It just goes for show that never read the book by its cover, because I thought this anime was going to be all laughs and all fun throughout the whole anime, but it's not. And it might get a second season, because the anime has 12 episodes, but like I said before, the anime just finished like last year, so they might make more episodes. Or they might have, I don't know. Maybe in Japan, I don't know. But it's a good anime. It's a good anime when it comes to that. Now, the things that pissed me off to the point. Well, first off, let's start with the main theme song. The main theme song is terrible compared to the last anime that we just watched. Which I praised the last anime is This Order of Rabbits theme song. Really fucking good. Even Clockwork Planet's better than this fucking anime theme song. I did not like the theme song. After episode 4, I stopped watching the theme song. And the only reason why I bring that up is because of the fact that in This Order of Rabbit, I watched the theme song every single fucking time. I did not skip it because I like the theme song and it's really fucking good. So that's why I like the theme song. Now, when it comes to this theme song, however, it fucking sucks. I'm just gonna say that. Now, with that being said, though, the other problem I have with it is its villains. The villains don't act like fucking villains. The only villain that actually acts like a villain is the fucking mermaid, and she's you don't see her after episode 1 or 2. She's gone for the rest of the anime. Even though her fist flunkies coming at the very end of the anime, it's pretty much she's not there, and she's the only major threat because of the fact that even though the main character's brother that he killed is in the school doing these evil things, he does not really do that much evil things because he's not helping them, or he's not helping them. He's more along the lines of causing trouble. Like, for example, these spirits act on will on how people think of them. Like, if you start a rumor, the spirits will automatically act that way if it spreads like wildfire. And that's what happens. Now, with that being said, though, the main thing that I just don't understand about the villains, though, I don't know what their gain is when they say this stuff, and it makes no fucking sense. I mean, are you helping them or not? Because there's some points where they help the three trio, they help them survive the whole entire fucking accident, and that's what I don't understand. It makes no fucking sense. That being said, though, there's a couple things that I just don't understand. First, and the other thing is, and I hope that they do make a second season, because there's one thing that doesn't get solved at the end of the anime, and that is her. She took a key from the past, and now she doesn't know what the fuck to do with it. She has not told them about it, and they haven't really mentioned it in the whole anime. Hopefully, there's a second season. So that will get explained, because she has something that she took from the past, because you can go back in time and pass this, that, and the other thing. It's really fucking confusing. I don't fucking get it. There's also a library that you can read about the future, the past, and the present, dead, fallen people. I don't fucking know. But with that being said, though, there's just one other thing that I need to explain it to you guys, and that is the main character. Now, the main character takes on these enemies with a fucking kitchen knife, because that's how he killed his fucking brother. That being said, though, his brother kills more people in this fucking world, more spirits. I mean, like, there's the last fight that they do. There's this big giant bird that wants to take the main girl's body. But then the guy with the black orbs decide to kill him, murder the fucking bird that's coming out of the fucking mirror. And the fact, by the way, they're fighting a fucking mirror, and the mirror tries to kill her, but he fails. The guy that comes out of the mirror fails miserably because of the fact that the guy with the black orb, the guy who's the main villain, decides to help them by just fucking brutally murdering the fucking thing. and then ripping its fucking heart out and giving it to another spirit. That's fucking, like, what the fuck? It's not like it's brutal like Higurashi, because Higurashi was just show the fucking guy ripping the fucking heart out from the fucking chest wound. I mean, seriously, goddamn, man. Don't watch Higurashi if you don't want fucking nightmares. I've said that many times before on my channel, at least 3 fucking times, man. Don't fucking watch it. You'll find fucking nightmares. It's fucking, ugh. But that's the only part where it's not, the problem with this anime is the fact that there's a lot of dark shit. And that's the main problem with it. Because I thought that this wasn't supposed to be horror. And that's the main problem I have it. It's not technically horror, but it's brutally, like warped. That's the whole problem I have with it. So I'm giving this anime a 5 out of 10. Because there's some things that I just don't understand. It's just weird. And that's the main bottom line that I'm going to talk about it. It's a really interesting anime. And that being said, so gets a 5 out of 10. Now it could get higher up because there might be a second season that might boost it up a little bit. But if the second season sucks, I'm still gonna leave it as a 5. But there might be a new season coming up. Hopefully there is, because I want to watch it because I'm intrigued by it at least. But it might take me a few times. Now then, with that being said, the review is over. Now then, the next review is Hot Guy G, I think it's called. Shout out to Sir Jacob because he wanted me to watch this one. And the only reason why I'm watching this instead of Blood Plus, because I don't like fucking Blood Plus. I mean, even though it's a horror anime, it's too fucking boring. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I watched fucking 11 episodes of it and I got fucking bored really fucking quick. It's a horror anime, but the problem is though is the fact that there's vampires. Every vampire anime that I've watched, except for a couple, have all sucked. I'm looking at you fucking Mr. Vampire Knight fucking bitch ass hoes. I don't give a shit if you have 2 fucking seasons. Go fuck yourself, asshole. That fucking, oh my god. I'll explain Vampire Knight when I get to it, but seriously, I hate that fucking anime. It's the main reason why I stay away from vampire anime, because of that reason. I don't mind if the vampire anime, vampires are in another anime as long as they're not the focal point. Because of Vampire Knight. So yeah, that's the other reason why I don't want to watch Black Butler either. Because I think it has to do with fucking vampires again. But whatever. I hope you guys have a nice positive day. And people are going to roast me in the comments. Oh, Black Butler. I've watched one episode of Black Butler and I got fucking bored of it. But yeah, this anime gets a 5 out of 10. I hope you guys have a nice positive day. And take fucking care, bitches! I should really put that on a fucking shirt, man. Sell it for merch, man. That'll be fucking dope. Be my new slogan motto. I should have like a fucking banner for it. Stay positive, everyone. Shit, I forgot to press the button. God damn it!